After what cameras caught Nancy Pelosi doing during SOTU, Sarah issues humiliating advice. Cameras caught Nancy Pelosi in a compromising position during President Donald Trump's first State of the Union address. When White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders caught wind of it, she gave the Congresswoman some humiliating advice. Democrats are more self-righteous and pompous than never before. Sadly, they decided to demonstrate just that during President Donald Trump's first State of the Union address. With stupid stunts like the Congressional Black Caucus remaining seated as President Trump announced the lowest black unemployment rates ever recorded and Representative Luis Gutierrez storming out in the middle of the president's speech while allegedly screaming "FCK Americans," it's clear that they favor party over country. However, the biggest disappointments of the night were actually the minority leaders of both the House and Senate, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. On the one hand, you had Schumer who looked like he was possessed, but that was nothing compared to what cameras caught Nancy Pelosi doing during the SOTU. As can be seen in footage captured by ordinary Americans as the SOTU aired on their televisions, House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi's head was about to explode. In fact, the outraged woman was so preoccupied with her fury that she didn't even realize that she was playing with her dentures on live television, a reality that she is likely embarrassed by very much today. Of course, she got a merciless ribbing on Twitter because of it, but that's not the worst of it or what she should be concerned with. Come to find out, White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders caught wind of what had happened, and she just dished out some humiliating advice for the House Minority Leader. While appearing on CNN for a brief interview with host Chris Cuomo, it seems that Sarah had a thing or two to say about Pelosi's angry mug. Although Cuomo started off with a question meant to insult President Donald Trump, it wasn't long before Sarah Sanders was able to turn it right back around on the Democrats. Kicking off the shocking segment, Cuomo started by asking, how can he, Trump, unify that room? Too bad for both him and Nancy Pelosi. The conversation was about to take a drastic shift. I think Nancy Pelosi looks like that all the time, Sarah said. I think she should smile a lot more often. I think the country would be better for it. She seems to embody the bitterness that belongs in the Democrat Party. Whether you like it or not, Sarah's 100% right. The Democrat Party has become the obstructionist party. Every single thing that President Trump tries to do in order to improve things here in America, the left is standing in his way, out of nothing more than spite. Even worse yet, when Trump does succeed and Americans are happy with the real-world results that benefit them, Democrats still find reasons to complain. Too bad for them, though. America is waking up to this reality. As CBS reported earlier today, 75% of Americans liked Trump's SOTU while only 25% did not. Although Democrats want you to think the world is coming to an end and that most of the American people are as furious as they are, that's just not the case. In fact, we're now learning that their sentiments are a minority here in America, as citizens continue to win under President Donald Trump's leadership. This country is going places, but Democrats are making things as hard as possible. The reaction to good things happening in America shouldn't be a partisan response. All politicians should be happy. The fact that Democrats want to pout with arms crossed because Americans are getting what they need should be all you need to know about their party. They are in a tailspin, and things are going to get pretty ugly for them if they can't pull their heads out of their own backsides.